Hello everyone, and welcome to, well, the end of my Let's Play. This is the last time that we'll be seeing the map anyway, and the last time we will be seeing our characters' inventories. So this is your last chance in the game to change out your equipment once you get this far. After this, you are locked in, you are committed to the end. Let me take a look at my final loadout. One of the toughest things about this battle, actually the toughest thing about it, maybe, was figuring out the equipment I should have, as well as figuring out what my first moves should be. But I've got it all figured out, and here's what Sanzo has. I've got all my characters, by the way, fitted for priority with resisting status effects. Let me look at something really quick. Oof. Okay. Yeah, priority over resisting status effects, and basically any kind of status resisting gear that I've got is equipped. There are 3 pieces of equipment that give you the full shield effect. All 3 of them are used, and luckily 2 of them are armor, leaving your accessory slots open. So I've got Sanzo's final equipment here, and very little magic on her. Just Ultra Life and Lightning. That's it. For the rest, I've got rosaries to increase her stats. You can change these out if you think that anything else is better. I do recommend keeping the Beads of Speed on her. I like the Beads of Wisdom because she's going to be using Lightning quite a bit, as well as summon attacks. And the Soul of Mulan. Because, well, magic attacks are going to be very rough in this battle. And so magic defense is king. But notice that it is gender specific. If Sanzo is male, you may want to give her something else, like the Charm of Defense Plus instead, or the Charm of Magic Plus. You might also want to swap the Beads of Luck out for the Charm of Defense Plus. But I'm taking a bit of a risk with these and raising her dodge chance rather than her defense. We'll see how that goes. For Goku, I've got his ultimate shit. Full shield on that armor again. I've got very heavy fire magic, Clone, Inferno, and Blaze Ball. It's a little bit redundant, but I'm rolling with it. Band of Magic Plus to get his magic defense up, and the Charm of Health Plus, which gives him maximum regen and group strength. Why does it say multi-strength? I've never noticed that before. That's an error. Maybe it's a translation? I don't know. But yeah, I will be using this spell at least once. This magic is a little bit redundant, but you might trade something out if you can think of anything better to put on him. But I've got him pretty well endowed. For Hakai, I've given him the Helmet of Intent. This lowers his defense by 5 points in contrast to the Winged Crown, but it blocks Charm. And it's the only status blocking equipment that he has equipped. But it will help. This gives him mobility. I've got a Rock Shield, Stalagmite Comet, and Shake Shield as well. I will be having him cast that. And the Soul of Magic to raise his magic offense. He can't cast very often, so I'm making his magic attacks count. I did not give him his cookbook because there's just no room for it, and it just doesn't have enough power anymore at this stage of the game. For Rioran, I've got her equipped with all kinds of status blocking stuff. I've got the Emperor's Crown to block silence, the Spring Comb to block charm, and the Wind Crystal to block paralysis. I've got her familiar gold attacks here, as well as her Iron Skin Scroll she's had throughout the whole game, and the Soul of the Swan, which gives her a lot of health regen. For Gojo, I've got him the King's Helmet for blocking paralysis at the exchange of 1 point of defense. Ultra Poison, Winter Breath, Water Pure, and Silence, a scroll that I do not use very often, but I will be using very soon. The Soul of Dragon to make his physical attack a little harder, and the Charm of Defense Plus to compensate for him no longer having Iron Skin. And again, I've got another Charm of Defense Plus in my inventory, but I don't have it equipped on anybody. It might be a good idea to do that, but in my case, I just don't have it on anyone. And finally, Keika. We've got the Emperor's Soul, which blocks all status effects. We've got a Scroll of Life. This raises her speed up. We've got Lightning, Group Heal. That's bound to be helpful. And the second Scroll of Shake Shield that we picked up from Kadaj Valley. So, that's my loadout. I hope anybody else watching finds it helpful for reference in their own game if they decide to play this. And without any further ado, let's kick open the door to Buddha's Palace. We're ending this. Let me look at my notes really quick. There it is. Asura, we're here. You are the only one left. I sent Garda out to greet you. Where is that child? I have no intention of fighting you. I told you I'd tell you the truth. We already know it. Nagini and Canon already told us. What Canon? Deva would never betray me. You couldn't have beat him, not him! Deva and the rest of the devils are all in this crystal. You fools! How dare you! Ah, well, it doesn't matter. We're all in the same anyway. Look at my masterpiece, my mandala. Look at my beautiful new world. I think it's supposed to be mandala, actually. But don't make me throw up. Say what you will. All life will be reborn. All reason shall be banished. All that will remain will be beasts fighting for food. This is why I think it's been happening gradually. Because of monsters getting more aggressive and such. But if you like, I can give you eternal life. As unmoving hunks of meat. We're going to stop you! I shall never forgive you for what you did to Lady Nagini. You have such spirit. What is it that drives you? Hope? Don't make me laugh. You have no hope. There is no hope. Your fate has been decided. I have decided it. You cannot decide our fates. Those are our targets. Alright. Let's get into this. Out of all the battles in the game, this one was the hardest for me to figure out the starting formation. But I did figure it out, as well as my starting moves, and I've got it written down for myself. We'll put Kai back here. And Rioran over here, Gojo down here, and Kika up front here. Now, I'm going to cheat a little when I get started, because there's something that has a bit of luck, that basically if I were playing for real and it were to fail on round 1, I would reload my save. So I'm just gonna use the save state to cheat it if I have to. I apologize if that offends anybody. Let's look at what we're up against. She's fast. She's got Kira. Alright. We've got enemies in the corners of the room. Major heal and lightning. We do not want to get hit by this guy. Also, look at the levels we're up against. 39. But yeah, we do not want to get hit by that spell. That is very painful. Remember, lightning has infinite vertical inclination, like earth magic. So, that guy's a major target, as is this sorcerer, who can cast Ultra Poison. So, that's another target of high priority. And finally, Asura himself. Look at this guy. I think he's level 40, by the way. The only thing that's low on him is his speed, and he can teleport. Interesting. I would have expected a weapon that was decorated with, Ophiuchus? Is that how you pronounce it? I'd have to ask my partner. I never pronounce it right. But, instead, it's decorated with, Polaris. Because of this weapon, I've gotten curious and looked it up to see if the North Star actually has an astrological symbol, and it doesn't. Which is a bit disappointing. It's also the third and last weapon in the game that's 6th level. And his attack animation with it is identical to Vala. And he's got a special attack that he'll literally never use. I actually do have a save state showing him using it, but it looks the same as Gojo's Blind Mist. And can silence everybody, but does MP damage instead of HP damage. This is the ultimate fire spell. He won't use this very often, but he may. And this is the spell he prefers to use. Like, he will tag you with this as much as he possibly can. If any 2 characters are lined up, he'll hit them with it. Worst of all, at the end of every round, these crystals in the corners of the room will cast life on him as a free action, giving him back 1,000 hit points. So, my first phase of this is to gain control of the center. We're going to work on that first. In round 1, I'm just going to buff up. Let's see. What did I do? Okay. I think I moved Rior in here. There we go. Up next is Gojo. I'm going to move him down here. And we're going to target that mage right now with silence. I'm going to make a save state in case this fails. Again, sorry, I don't usually do that, but it failed. Yeah. Oh well. Dang. There we go. But yeah, again, if I was playing this game for real, I would save the game at the start and then just reload my save. Alright, group strength. Buffing up 4 characters at once. One of them not being Sanzo, who doesn't need it. The other 4, though, are definitely physical attackers. We're level 41 already. Not bad. And I moved him up here. There we go. Alright. Kika goes here. And I'm going to cast Shake Shield to buff up them. Protect against magic. There we go. That Harpy didn't do anything. Get Emperor out right away. This is a huge, very complicated fight. It's probably going to take like 10 rounds and require 3 Guardians in order to finish. But, as always, Emperor's going to be the first one. If ever there was a fight that required Emperor, this is it. Alright, I'm going to move her up a step. get some MP back. And finally, Shake Shield on the other half of my party. Now everybody's protected from magic. But despite that being the case, Asura will still use it. They'll pretty much always use magic. And I don't know how much MP he has, but it's a lot. I've never seen him run out. At least I don't think he has. I think it may take like 13 rounds for him to finally run out of MP and start hitting you with a spear. She is taking a lot of damage. And there's Ultra Poison. I'm divided on whether to hit him with another silence or not. I'm kind of thinking no. It may be better to just try and damage. What are you doing on that altar? Why are you hitting only 2 of my characters? You could have gotten Sanzo with that. He's powerful, but he's not the best scripted. But yeah, that's his preferred attack throughout this battle. If Akai took that much damage while protected by Shake Shield, how much would he have taken without it? And there's the regenerative effect that Dambo warned us about. And also, every round, those elevators will go up and down. So, something to keep in mind. Yeah. I want this guy dead. We're gonna put everything we've got into killing him. The enemies are really too spread out for effective magic from Gojo, so I'm just gonna hit this guy. I'm not letting him cast Ultra Poison again. Can get 2 enemies here with that Star Ore Staff. You know, Akai can get those 2 as well. Let's not... Yeah, let's play it safe here. Go. I'll have her move. How about over here? Alright. I don't have anybody else capable of reaching that sorcerer, so it's gonna be Sanzo. It can reach all the way down here? That is weird. Huh. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Kill him. Yeah, just focus on eliminating these preliminary minions. Because, in order to get those life crystals taken offline, your party will have to split up. And whatever characters you leave in the center of the room will be very vulnerable. You can take the crystals down the fastest if you have 4 of your characters go into the pits. But that means only 2 of them will will be left to battle Asura. I think I like this. Although, that's 4 enemies. Let's go over here. I also forgot to talk about the most important thing that you can do to prepare for this battle. In addition to, of course, completing every side quest in the game, she's still alive! Oh, I should have used Rake! I should have used Rake instead. Oh well. Too late now. Oh, what punishment. Nobody's going after Sanzo. Oh man, he always makes me nervous. Even targeting only one character, still cast Divine Bolt, even when he should cast Inferno. And the most important thing that you can do to prepare for this battle is to have lots and lots of medicine. I've got, I don't even know how many life potions. I think I'm going to have her cast Group Heal again. The enemies are tighter together now, so... Let me think. What do? By the way, there's a treasure in this battlefield, and it's in here, I think? It's either here or here. It's the last remaining hidden treasure in the game. Oh, goodness. I think I will... She doesn't even... Nobody's even taking any damage. I guess Gojo took a little bit. Let's go here. Now, remember, Asura can't be eliminated, but that doesn't mean it isn't worth including him in your attacks. Every last minute bit of experience points helps you. Man, they're wide open to a good Dragon Whip. Let me think. Hang on, wait a minute. How far can he move? Okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. You can still reach the elevator. go, that one's down. Excellent. Oh, so close. I'm gonna have Goku go for the far one. Right now. That's the hardest one to reach. I got Gojo tagged for the other one. Oh shoot, I forgot she needs to keep healing, doesn't she? Man, that sucks. I wish I could attack. I really wish I could attack that harpy. Maybe even charm her. That'd be great. This is a frustrating fight. You never get a chance to do exactly what you want. Like, you gotta play it safe. Don't let anybody die. Akai's gonna have to be the one that goes for that. I don't like it. It makes me nervous, but... I do want Kika to stay on the high platforms. I'm gonna have her move over here. Now that is tempting. Let's just do a Dragon Whip, though. There we go. Hopefully Akai will be able to take him out while he's down there. You can't cast 58, 51. Nope. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, I can do that. I kind of want to stay spread out, so I'm going to keep Sansa where she is. There's that last bit of MP that I needed. Alright, now we can cast it. Transitioning smoothly into the second phase of the battle, which is going after the life crystals. There we go. Alright, head down there. Their turn now. Remember, you need to not only space your characters out to avoid Inferno, you need to avoid lighting them up, so that you can avoid Divine Blow. Because he really loves to cast that. We'll probably never see him cast Inferno. I think he's most likely to cast Inferno at the beginning of his battle. Alright. Yes, Gojo can reach that platform. Okay. Go ahead and kill you. Asura's now alone on the middle platform. Ooh. And have Gojo head over there. I don't really know what to do with that Chromance, so I'm just gonna whack Asura. It's experience points. Knock out that life crystal. There we go. My strength is gone. Yeah, this is the point where my buffs begin to wear off. I think she can last another round. Let's see if we can charm that harpy. Come on, Kika. Yeah! Not that I was hoping she would help me or anything. Just... it'd be great for her to not attack me. Yeah, I'm losing my buffs fast. I'm also going to lose my Guardian now. Let's hit that sorcerer with another Dragon Whip. Gotta take him out before silence wears off. Also, more monsters will infinitely spawn in. You know, as the battle takes a while. So, oof. You'll never get Asura reduced perpetually to only one enemy. He might actually go down into the pit. He doesn't like to go into the pits, but he sometimes will. Yeah, unfortunately he can't tag her. Alright. Let's go over here. Safe from the boss. And unfortunately, that is the end of my Guardian. There's still a lot more fighting left to do. So I'm gonna have to decide what to do about that. Go ahead and kill this guy. I want Hakai to drink a potion, but... alright. I'll have another chance to do that later. Haha, you missed. Interesting choice. I didn't expect him to do that. Alright. Up and down go the lifts. Very good. She can go right for it. That's 2 down. Okay. Gojo cannot quite reach his crystal. So he's going to be in there for a while. May as well duel that Crowman for a bit. I think I'm just going to cloud out of here. Go. Now, as Goku is the first one back, hang on a minute. Looking at the mandala. Wish I could take a good picture of that. Interesting. I wish I could zoom in better, but I can't really. Anyway, since he's the first one to return from the pit, he's going to be the one to wear change. It'll be good timing since his buffs are wearing off. Also, his wear attacks have an elemental bonus against Asura. What should I do? Let's just give her a magic plus potion. Okay. Let me think. You know, I've really been benefiting from the high move. So, let's summon Cavalier. I'm tempted to summon Luna in order to get folks to recover their MP, but I've really been getting a lot of benefit out of the greater movement range. So, and also, my characters will get it no matter where they are. Whereas with Luna, their benefits will be minimal because I'm literally on all four corners of the map here. So Sansa go all the way. No, let's not do that. How about right here? And there goes her buff. There we go. Ah. Oh my god. I've never seen him attack before. I've never seen him attack before. I wish I'd seen it from the front. Let's give this harpy a whack. So she can get to that elevator where she is. I'll just have her wait. It is so tempting. It is so tempting to take a whack at that Crowman. But, since this is the last remaining life crystal, this will be the round where I transition into the third phase of the fight, which is kicking Asura's ass. Starting right now. Oh, the treasure's all the way over there. Well, she's not going to be able to attack anyway due to needing to heal. Let's have Kika go for the treasure. There we go. Uh-oh. I'm going to have Sanzo going all out on the offensive. This time, all damage inflicted on him will keep. Perfect. Okay. Let's drink that. Since there's nothing else to do, get onto that lift. Oh, man. Yeah, I knew he'd shoot me from there. Alright, what's he gonna do? Interesting. Not a very good move. Especially at point blank. It's just weird. That is a terrible move. I don't know why he did that. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna completely ignore this guy. I would have liked to have taken another shot at him, but I gotta run. It's time to get out of this pit. Alright. No mercy. I just want to kill her. I'll get the treasure in the next round. $60. Sanzo's getting some serious hits in. He's got a lot of HP, by the way. Like, a ton. God, that dude is critting me. Okay. I was hoping to see him cast Inferno at least once. Like while my party still had Shake Shield up. Because it's your only chance in the whole game to get hit by Inferno. But it looks like it's not going to happen in this battle. Not that that's anything to really complain about. Okay, we've got more enemies coming in. So yeah. Rather than have Kika continue fighting, I'm going to have her grab it. Just grab the treasure and go. focus on him. Go now. Hakai has a strength boost. Hitting him with everything I've got. He's still not even critical. This is insane. This is insane. The final treasure in the game is a life potion. Remember, you can no longer change your equipment, so that's pretty much the only useful thing that it could have been. Yeah, this is a crazy fight. Like, it is nuts. Absolutely nuts. Like, I'm pounding this dude. And he's not recovering. He's just got a boatload of HP. He's still standing. Let's have Sansa move up here. And that's the end of my second Guardian, because that is how long this fight is. I'd say I picked a good choice for a second Guardian. I think I got my money's worth out of Cavalier. Come on. Yeah! It's almost over. One more round and we'll have him down. Man, you're such a weirdo. Cast Inferno! Well, since that was probably his last round, I'm going to show off his special attack using the save state thing that I did earlier. Here's what happens. Most humans would not reach this far. I honor you for your achievements. I've only got one human in my party, dude. Also, notice I've got male Sansa there. But when I see your impertinence, I feel the desire to bless you. To bless you with total pain and sudden death. Hit the whole party with that. Nobody got silenced. So yeah, anyway. Let's end this. Come on. Die. How much more can you take? Come on. That was it. That was it. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I thought I'd have to go into a third Guardian. Oh, man. A long, convoluted fight, and I love it. Absolutely love it. Those additional enemies didn't really get to do anything. I think for my third Guardian I'd have picked Fool. You know, in order to wrap it up. Raise everybody's offense. And also have a Fire Elemental summon attack. So this is it. Alright. We've saved the world. What? This can't be. Not looking so hot there, dude. Sanzo, come here. The Guardians and I will now contain Asura. Yes! Asura, this is your end. Cheap-ass life potion. You fools. You think you can contain me? I've already healed. Big deal. I can wipe the floor with you again. I can create another man. Oh, come on. Mandala. Mandala. The word is mandala. With you gone, none will oppose me. I'm not going anywhere. I've decided your fate. Killing you is not enough. Behold the pit. The pit? Darkness. In the name of Asura, reach out your Stygian hands and take these children. Oh, I know what he's doing. Hold on, everyone.